All right, guys, welcome back. Magandang manga to all my Filipino people. Philippines, yeah, Pacquiao, yeah, all that good stuff. Can't wait to be back. Can't wait. I'm counting down the days, guys. Counting down the days to get back to the beautiful, friendly, respectful Philippines. Okay, the people are so respectful there. At least all the ones I've met are very, very respectful. What is wrong with my seatbelt? I'm trying to get him into my seatbelt and something's going on with it. Okay. All right, guys. Let me start the car. What are we going to talk about today? So, I came up with a couple of things. And these are some things that you should do before you head to the Philippines. Okay? These are some things that I just observed, and I think it would help. Some of it would help. Okay? Let me get out on this road real quick, and then we're gonna talk. Okay, guys? I like having these talks. I like just having random talks instead of having like a vlog or something like that. But every now and then I do insert some type of vlog, okay, some type of video of what I'm doing over here in the US. Okay, for you guys that are in the Philippines, if you're in the Philippines, in the comment put Philippines. Okay, say I'm here in the Philippines. Let me know where you're at. Okay, some of you already did that in the past, but I want to know, like, every person that's watching this, just say where you're at. Okay, right now, go to comments and say where you're at. I'm gonna just wait. Okay, that should be good enough. All right, guys. So, one of the most important things that you should do before you after you book your ticket and you're about to get on the plane and fly, right? This is one of the most important things. And I think this will benefit everybody that's in the plane. If you know you're going to the Philippines, buy yourself a new pair of shoes. Buy a new pair of shoes. Do not, and I stress this, okay? Do not get on the plane with some old pair of sneakers or some old shoes, especially like some old stinky sneakers that you've been wearing so many times. Just, you're going to another country, just treat yourself, buy you a new pair of shoes, put on some brand new pair of socks, okay? Because there's people, their feet stinks, okay? When you're on a plane, everyone likes to take their shoes off. And if there's a person on the plane beside you, behind you, or in front of you, or across the aisle from you, have their shoes off, and they may keep their socks on because they're embarrassed about their feet, or they may take their socks off and their feet just stink, okay? Their feet just stink. If you're a stinky feet person, wash your feet, okay? Do something, put some powder on it, do something to keep it fresh while you're on this plane for 20-something hours, or 18 hours, or however long your flight is from where you're coming from. Put a new pair of socks on, wash your feet, and the shoes. The shoes is the most important thing, like, because some people's tennis shoes, they just stink, okay? You can put a new pair of socks on, you can wash your feet, but the shoe, the actual sole inside, the insert of the shoe is soaked up so much sweat, it stinks. And if you're the owner of that shoe, you may not know that it's giving off an odor, okay? Because you're immune to it. But the next person beside you can smell that, okay? So do yourself a favor, treat yourself, buy you a new pair of sneakers. Okay, now along that line, to make things go more smoothly as you're going to go through TSA, customs, and you're putting your luggage on the X-ray machine, and sometimes they make you take your shoes off. Just go ahead and get you some type of slip-on type shoe. Avoid the shoes that you got to tie up. Okay, do yourself a favor, get some slides or just a slip-on shoe that you don't have to bend down to get your feet in them. Okay, that's the best thing you can do for yourself. And a lot of us men, we have to take off our belt. Okay, just if you want to avoid that, either wear some pants that you don't necessarily have to have your belt on and your pants will stay up, then that way you don't have to take your belt off every time, or put on some like sweatpants or something like that that's going to keep some type of pants that you don't need a belt. That helps you out a lot. Okay, those are the two most important things. The shoes is the most important thing for me. Okay, just treat yourself and buy a new pair of shoes. Now, your bank. Is my radio on? Contact your bank and tell them that you're going overseas. Tell them how long you're going to be there. And some of you guys may want to increase your daily spending, because a lot of savings account, checking account, they may have a limit on how much you spend per day. You may not know it, but they may have a limit. So you check and see what your limit is, because you may buy something, you never know what you may spend, and you don't want to overspend. I mean, you don't want to reach your day limit and then you go to do something and you can't do it because you're blocked out of your account and you can't spend anything. Okay, you got a daily amount that you can remove out the bank. You don't want to get in that type of situation. So contact your bank and tell them you're going overseas. Also, make sure your debit cards, credit cards are not about to expire while you're overseas. You don't want to have a credit card over there and it's expired and you cannot use it. Also, make sure the credit card strip on the back is in good condition. Make sure your card is not cracked, or just go to your bank prior to going and just request for a new debit or credit card. Okay, you don't want to scratched up magnetic strip on the back of your card and you can't swipe it, or you already have problems with it and it's about to expire. You don't want to go through that, guys. You just don't want to go through that. Okay. Also, while you're at the bank, make sure, if you're going to take cash, make sure you get brand new bills. I think I talked about this before. If you're taking cash, make sure you're getting brand new dollar bills. Do not take any bills to the Philippines that are folded and someone wrote on it and they're all bent or corners torn, because they will not accept it over there. They just won't. They want brand new crisp dollar bills if you pay for something in US dollar over there, if you come across to that point, or if you're giving someone some money in US dollar. Don't take money that's destroyed. Get brand new crisp bill. Go to the bank and request brand new dollar bills. Because the money changer will not accept those bills. They won't. So don't go with bills like that. Okay. Also, if you're taking $10,000 or more, you're going to have to declare it. You're going to have to tell them. So do not try to go to the Philippines and you got more than $10,000 cash in your pocket, and that includes like your money plus money orders that's already made with a certain amount on it. Don't do that. Okay, don't do that, because you have to declare what you have. And then a lot of times when you do that, when you do declare, they want to know how much, like they want to see your income. They may want to see like your bank statements of your work paycheck stubs to see if you're making money, and all they want documents for that stuff to make sure there's not like money laundering going on. But if you want to send yourself some money, some extra money, another way you can, there's other ways, but you can also send money Western Union to yourself. Okay, so when you get over there, you can receive it. You can do that. Okay. And then go to the exchanger and get the cash, right? So those are some of the things that you want to pay attention to, is the money, and contact your bank. There was something else. Hold on, guys. I'm going to pull over here in a second. I already talked about your new money. Send money through Western Union, money to yourself, or so you can go cash it in. PayPal, money to yourself so you can cash it in. And also, you know what? Let me just park over here because I have to go into this gas station and grab a couple of things. Actually, I'm going to go in this gas station and grab a lottery ticket, okay? Because I played some lottery and I won a little bit of money, and I'm just going to take some of my winnings and put it back onto the same numbers I already have, okay? Because I feel very strong about the numbers I have. I don't know why, but I do for some reason. And I play the same numbers, the exact same numbers over and over and over, okay? Okay. And I got a note here with some more stuff on it. Send money Western Union or PayPal, you know, send money that way. And I already talked about the $10,000. I already talked about that. Make copies of your passport. Xerox copies of your passport. Make at least, I would say 2, okay? Just make 2 copies of your passport, 2 copies of your driver's license, 2 copies of your IDs, and, you know, so on and so on, okay? Make copies of those things because you never know when something may happen. Even though that's not a true legal document, but you at least have a copy of what it looks like. All your numbers that are on your passport. You know, if you need to go to authorities or turn it in, that you lost it or someone took it, it'd be easier for them to put things in the system and track it and find out if someone's trying to use it again or whatever. So just make sure you make copies of any of your IDs and things of that nature, and just keep it in your backpack or wallet, put it in a safe place, and, you know, so you can have copies of it, because you never know what's going to happen. Is that it? And also contact your cell phone provider to see if your car can if your phone is unlocked, so you can add a SIM card to it, or just buy a phone, a little simple phone. If you want to keep your US phone number or things of that nature, you can use another phone and buy SIM cards over there and insert it so you can get phone calls and all that good stuff. Or just contact your phone company and tell them that you're going overseas, and do you have any kind of plan that you can use your phone overseas, and you can just kind of work out that plan. Or you can set up a hotspot on your phone where you can have Wi-Fi and share your Wi-Fi to someone else, and just all things like that, okay? Those are things. A lot of this stuff is I think it's very important that people know this, so when they travel, they won't be surprised, okay? And also, I don't know if it's still in effect, but the last time I was there, I think I had to pay a departing fee. I think it was an airport type fee where I had to pay at the airport to leave the Philippines. I forgot what it's called, but it's like so many pesos. I think it's like 200 pesos or something. Guys, put it in the comments. I don't know. I forgot what it's called, but there's a fee that you will have to pay at the airport before you leave the Philippines. I don't know what that's for, because I don't have to pay a fee to leave the United States or go to the airport and leave here, but I don't know. It is what it is. So leave it in the comments. But that's it, guys. I got to go in here. It's about to start raining. And thank you again for coming. I greatly appreciate it. And to all my Filipino people, mahal kita. I love you guys. Thank you for coming back, even though this channel is kind of boring at the moment. But I'm going to have a lot of things when I get to the Philippines. There's going to be a lot of videos here. And I'm going to share my other channel so you can go watch that, because that's my family channel over there. And then this channel here, okay? All right, guys. See you in the next one. Take care. Peace.